Hi, James McLean with FTI Capital Advisors. Last time I gave 3 reasons to go narrow in your sale process, which focused on generic factors of overall process design. First, the need to maintain confidentiality. Second, the need to run an efficient process involving the fewest necessary but highly qualified parties. And third, the benefit of cutting down the list to streamline the distribution of information to make it all faster and easier. Let me give you 3 more things to consider at the company level as to why you might want to go narrow. First is if you're in a highly specialized industry. You know that there are only a few logical buyers because your business requires a high degree of insider knowledge that will be hard for a generic private equity firm or an industry outsider to develop quickly and get comfortable with. You know that there are only a small number of companies who will derive synergies and strategic value from the acquisition. So you know that just calling groups whose main qualification is that they have cash will be a waste of time. Number 2, you know exactly who the right buyers are, and you have relationships with them. They've been calling you for years. You've seen them in the marketplace. Maybe you already have a strategic collaboration with them. And you also know that they have the ability to pay. And maybe if you have this relationship, you've actually built up some level of trust with them over the years. This is a great situation because having some trust in the bank will make the negotiations go all the more smoothly. And the third reason to go narrow is that your company has some issues that will require some deep understanding. Maybe you have some customer or supplier concentration, or there are some nuances to your intellectual property that will be better understood and managed by industry insiders who can get comfortable quickly because they have expertise in that area. The last thing you want is a generic private equity fund who is only going to figure out the issue in week number 8 of their diligence and end up saying no. But maybe with these shortlisted buyers, your company fits like a missing puzzle piece. And they're not worried about the issue at all because they've seen it before and they know exactly how to handle it. So overall, the situation I'm describing is one where you know you're well positioned in the M&A market because you feel confident you have the right buyer. In that case, great. You should be able to have a deep dialogue quickly, which should lead to fewer contingencies in the deal and overall higher certainty to close with minimal disruption to your day-to-day business. So don't bother sending out dozens and dozens of books. Dive into diligence with that group who understands you, your company, and your vision for the future. That's all for now. Thanks again for listening. You can reach me at james.mclane@fticonsulting.com.